Why will there be 8 men and 5 women gold medalists in javelin throw at the Paralympics? In the interest of fair competition, classifications come into effect, thus ensuring the number of medals on offer are far greater than what was available at the recently concluded Summer Games. With the celebration of India's richest medal haul at Olympic Games still continuing, another set of athletes will compete at the same venue in Tokyo in the Paralympic Games that start on Tuesday. Most competitions are similar, but there are clear differences as differently abled athletes with various physical, visual, and intellectual challenges will be seen in action. In the interest of fair competition, classifications come into effect, thus ensuring the number of medals on offer are far greater than what was available at the recently concluded Summer Games. Neeraj Chopra may have become the Olympic champion in men's javelin throw, but the Paralympics there are 8 gold medals on offer for men and 5 for women in javelin throw, based on the competitors' level of impairment. In other words, there will be 8 men and 5 women javelin throw champions at the Paralympics. Since each discipline has multiple champions, the number of events goes up. At the Paralympic, there will be 540 events across 22 sports, as opposed to 339 events in 33 sports at the Summer Olympics that ended on August 8. These numbers include those available in badminton, 14 medals, and taekwondo, 6. The two new disciplines to have been introduced to the games this year. Why are they classifications and what are they based on? The idea is to ensure the field among athletes with impairments is as fair as possible. For example, it ensures that a one leg amputee athlete is not competing in the same sprinting event as an athlete racing in a wheelchair. The classifications are based on 10 impairments. There are, according to the official Tokyo Paralympics website, impaired muscle power, impaired passive range of movement, limb deficiency, leg length difference, short stature, muscle tension, uncoordinated movement, involuntary movement, vision impairment, intellectual impairment. 8 of the 10 classifications are based on physical impediments, along with one each addressing intellectual and visual limitations. When are the classifications made and who makes the classifications? The classifications are made days before an event, meaning athletes have to arrive at the venue well in advance. The reason for athletes being classified before each competition is that there is a chance that impediment may have changed, making them eligible to compete in a different classification. For example, an athlete's vision may deteriorate over different editions of the games. Evaluations are made by officials called classifiers. According to International Paralympic Committee, each trains or certifies classifiers to conduct athlete evaluation in its sport. Classifiers assessing athletes with the various physical impairments have a medical background and or technical experts in their sport. Classifiers for athletes with a vision impairment have a background in ophthalmology or optometry. Physiologists and sports experts are responsible for the classification of athletes with an intellectual impairment. How many events will be held at the Tokyo Paralympics? The total number of events have gone up for this edition compared to Rio 2016. There will be 540 events in Tokyo across 22 sports compared to 528 events in Rio. In comparison, there are 339 events in 33 sports at the Summer Games in Tokyo. The reason for bigger numbers is the different classifications. This meant that, for example, there will be multiple men's highest jump Paralympic champions. There will be a 100-meter sprint champion who wins the race while on a wheelchair 254 and another visually impaired 100-meter dash winner who uses a guide to cross the finish line. In athletics, 49 gold medals were awarded at the Tokyo Olympics, including the shared gold medal in the men's high jump. In the athletics discipline at the Paralympics, there will be 168 events to win gold medals in. Similarly, in swimming, 37 gold medals were awarded at the Olympics. For the Paralympics, there are 146 swimming events. So, while Caleb Dressel was the only gold medal winner in the 50-meter men's freestyle race at the Olympics, there will be 8 different men 50-meter freestyle winner at the Paralympics based on their classification. An example, category S3 is for swimmers with leg or arm amputations who have severe coordination problems in their limbs or swim with their arms but without their trunks or legs. And category S13 for the swimmers with minor visual impairments. Can an Olympian also be a Paralympian? Yes, the most prominent example is South African blade runner and 6-time Paralympic gold medalist Oscar Pistorius. He competed across 3 Paralympic Games 2004 Athens to 2012 London. He also reached the men's 400-meter semi-final at the London Olympics. Polish table tennis player Natalia Parthika, born without a right arm, is a 5-time Paralympic gold medalist who also competed at 4 consecutive Olympic Games, the latest coming in Tokyo. Another paddler, Sandra Pavic from Croatia, competed at the Beijing Olympics in 2008. However, she was paralyzed waist down her car in accident a year later. She competed at the Rio Paralympics in 2016 where she went on to win gold in the women's single C6 athletes with physical impairment but competing from a standing position. Thank you.